Chapter 8 The Thousands. Verse 100. Better than 1,000 empty words is one pregnant word, which brings the hearer peace. Verse 101. Better than 1,000 idle songs is a single song, which brings the hearer peace. Verse 102. Better it is to chant one verse of the law that brings the hearer peace than to chant 100 empty songs. Verse 103. If one were to conquer 1,000 in the battle, he who conquers himself is the greatest warrior. Verse 104, 105. Self-conquest is better than other victories. Neither God nor demigod, neither Mara nor Brahma, can undo the victory of such a one, who is self-controlled and always calm. Verse 106. If month by month, throughout 100 years, one were to offer sacrifices costing thousands, and if for a moment another were to reverence the self-controlled, this is the better worship. Verse 107. If one for 100 years tended the sacred fire in the glade, and another for a moment reverenced the self-control, this is the better worship. Verse 108. Whatsoever sacrifice or offering a man makes for a full year in hopes of benefits, all is not worth a quarter of that better offering, reverence to the upright. Verse 109. In him who is trained in constant courtesy and reverence to the old, 4 qualities increase: length of days, beauty, gladness, and strength. Verse 110. Better than 100 years of impure and intemperate existence is a single day of moral contemplative life. Verse 111. Better is one day of wise and contemplative life than 1,000 years of folly and intemperance. Verse 112. Better one day of earnest energy than 100 years of sloth and lassitude. Verse 113. Better one day of insight into the fleeting nature of things of sense than 100 years of blindness to this transiency. Verse 114. Better one day of insight into the deathless state, nirvana, than 100 years of blindness to this immortality. Verse 115. Better one day of insight into the supreme law than 100 years of blindness to that law. These are the words of the Buddha.